Well, it's Sunday. I had a little free time on my hand. I thought I'd shrink some Boston Scally caps I had that were too large for me. I've already made a video in the past demonstrating how I do that, going step by step. Because the results turned out so good today with these caps here that I shrunk, I just thought I'd touch on the subject again. I'm wearing the Brave cap right now. This one was a little large for me when I got it. The way I shrink these caps is I boil a pot of water. I dip the cap in the water up to about the brim. I don't get the brim wet. I hold it there for 3 to 5 minutes. Take it out. I squeeze the water out of it. You don't want to wring it. And then I throw them in the clothes dryer for about 45 minutes to an hour on high. And I every 15 minutes take them out of the clothes dryer. I put them on my head, and I form them to the shape of my head, and then put them back in for another 15 minutes. And again, you can see the results. This cap really fits me good now. I'm pretty happy with the fit. And I notice the caps that I do this with, actually, you get kind of a custom fit out of it because the cap forms to the shape of your head. I learned how to do this when I was in the military. I was an infantry paratrooper, and we wore wool berets, and this is how we would get the berets to fit to our heads. But again, this is the Brave cap. You can see it turned out pretty good, the shrink. I'll show you some of the other ones I did. This one here is the Contender. It's a flat cap. I really like this one a lot. I wanted to get a little more of a custom fit, so I included this one in the batch that I was resizing today. You can see it turned out really well. It fits very well. Again, I highly recommend you doing this. If you get a cap that's a little big, it's very easy to size it down using the methods that I said. And you can see it turns out very good. I'll show you another. This here is another one of the Contender caps that I got and reviewed a week or two back. When I got this one, it was very large, and man, it fits great now. I really like it. Again, you get a really nice custom fit. Again, this is the Contender after me shrinking and resizing it, and really turned out good. This is a favorite now. This is the White Irish Herringbone one I reviewed just a week or two back. Again, it fit me and was wearable the way I got it, but I wanted to shrink it down a little and get more of a custom fit. And you can see it turned out really well. I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out too. Again, I highly recommend you doing this if you got some caps that are a little big. I've done it with wool caps with both the wool brim and the leatherette brim, and as long as you don't get the brims wet when you're putting them in the pan, they really turn out good. Again, that's the White Irish. Right here we had the Blue Pub, which is kind of a winter cap. It's got a quilted lining inside. I really like the Black Pub. It's one of my favorite flat caps. And I had ordered the blue one, and when I got it, it was really big. Man, this thing fits great now. Again, this method of shrinking your wool caps really works good. You can see, I mean, this thing was huge before, and I really got a dialed-in custom fit now. I'll show you another one I shrunk. This is the gray wool side street that I just recently reviewed. I really got this one custom fitted also. It's really dialed in. I like the way this one looks now. Again, it was a little big when I got it. And yeah. Again, this is a great way to custom fit your hats to your head. All right. Right now we got the Craic, or Craic, I think is the correct pronunciation. This one was a little too big when I got it. Actually, it was kind of a lot too big, and I wasn't. Didn't really like the hat very much because of that. It just didn't have a good fit, and Man, it's growing on me a lot now. I like it. Really got a awesome fit. Now that we shrunk it, and it'll be good St. Patty's Day hat. So that's the Craic after a little custom fitting. And again, that's kind of what you're doing, is you're custom fitting the hat to your head. You know, you're shrinking it down and then putting it in the dryer, and every 15 minutes you're taking it out and you're forming it to the shape of your head the way you want it and putting it back in the dryer. And what you're doing is you're training the wool to be in the shape you want. Again, it worked great with our airborne berets in the Army, and it works great with these flat caps and Scally caps. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll put a link in the video description showing the video where I'm actually putting the stuff in the dryer and in the pot and stuff like that, shrinking it, but I basically explained what to do in this video also. Like, subscribe, and share. See ya. I just want to add, I wanted to say thanks to my subscriber who wanted to remain anonymous, who's provided a lot of these Boston Scally caps for me. I wouldn't have enough money to purchase and collect all these hats on my own. Again, I have several dogs and kids and that, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love the caps. It's a fun hobby. Again, I've bought some of these myself, and some have been provided by a subscriber, and I just want to say thank you. See ya. Thanks for watching. Check out our merch store down below.